Hey, what's going on, everybody? Dom Tibbetts, Matt Beauvais here back inside the lovely podcast studio here. Now we have lights, Matt.
We have lights.
It's lit up. You can see the blue tint. This looks for real. This looks so good. And as does this matchup coming up Sunday for the Buffalo Bills.
It was a pretty good transition there.
Yeah.
Pretty good. It was a B. It was a B.
All right, we're getting there. But
Yeah.
being the fact that the Bills are over 2 touchdown favorites at this point, Matt,
Yeah.
I think the bigger discussion, rather than get into the X's and O's of this game, is how the tables have turned.
Yeah.
Like the phrase that we used yesterday is that for 20 plus years, Bills fans were just burdened with the existence of Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and the New England Patriots. The last 5 years, as they've now won 5 straight AFC East division titles, the Bills have flipped that narrative.
Yeah.
Now, Bills fans are enjoying something that Patriots fans had for 2 decades growing up.
Yeah, it's funny because for the Patriots, it was 20 years with one little blip in the middle because of a Tom Brady injury. For the Bills, it's been 5 years, but it probably feels like an eternity to the other teams that are in the AFC East. But the biggest difference is the Bills have not been able to get over the hump, right? So like the Patriots, they won all those Super Bowls. I think they went to 9. They won 6. They went to 9, which is just absolutely absurd. For the Bills, it's about ultimately getting to the Super Bowl, eventually winning the Super Bowl, and then I think you can put a stamp on like, hey, this has been an absolute dominant run for the Bills in the AFC East. I feel like Bills fans would trade even giving up the division title, obviously, for a year if that meant getting in as a wild card team and eventually winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It all boils down to that, but it is funny how it has flipped a bit, and I feel like it has flipped because the Bills, for all those years, were looking for a quarterback. The Patriots had their quarterback, and then their guy left, and the Bills guy ascended, and now he's the best player in the division. And I feel like this will be the Bills division until another team gets a guy at that level or close to that level, and nobody is even close right now.
That is so true. And I want to preference that by saying Josh Allen is at a level right now, and I've said this maybe 100 times over the last week. He's at a level that is so unheard of. It's baffling to see how productive he is and what Joe Brady is able to do for him in this offense. There is one guy, though, and he happens to be the quarterback for the New England Patriots right now, rookie Drake Maye. Some people are saying that he has some of the traits and the little bit of molding that reminds a lot of people of a young Josh Allen. Not Josh Allen right now. A young Josh Allen before the puzzle pieces started to get together.
Yeah, I mean, there are some similarities and there are some things that he does well that make you think, oh yeah, I remember watching Josh Allen do that as a rookie. Will he turn into what Josh Allen has become? Probably not, because Josh Allen is probably going to win the MVP this year and is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. But there's a lot to like about his game. I look at Drake Maye, and as an outside observer, I'm not watching these games nearly as intently as I would be watching a Bills game or a game that I'm covering, but I like what I see. I like the escapability. I like the arm strength. I like the ability to go off script and make plays. I feel like that's one of the reasons why the Dolphins have never been able to go from here to here. Tua is really, really good when things are going perfectly, but when he gets out of the pocket, he doesn't have the escapability because, obviously the injury concerns and the concussion concerns. The arm talent is different, right? I think Drake Maye has the ability to be a really good quarterback in the NFL, but there's things they got to do. They got to get him an offensive line, and they need to get him some receivers, because I would imagine some of you that are listening to this or watching this probably don't even know any of the wide receivers that play for the New England Patriots, and that wouldn't be crazy.
No, and I want to add one more to that list that I think the Patriots could need if they ever wanted to start being back in the conversation the Bills are, is a head coach.
Yeah.
I mean, I think obviously Sean being such a defensive-minded head coach doesn't have necessarily the correlated success to Josh Allen's success as an offensive player, but it all starts with the culture thing that we've talked about time and time again, and then Josh's comfortability, the confidence, McDermott's trust that he has in guys like Joe Brady that bring the best out in Josh Allen. Jerod Mayo just does not seem like he's bringing the best out in Drake Maye, and it's only 1 year. It's a small sample size, but I think that's just as important to a young quarterback is having the right head coach, a guy who leads the locker room, puts you in advantageous situations, And I just don't think New England, has that right now.
Yeah, I actually was just recording a podcast with Nick Fitzy-Stevens from WEEI in New England for It's Always Game Day in Buffalo. And he was telling us that there are people in New England who want them to move on from Gerard Mayo, hire Mike Vrabel, and then Mike Vrabel would bring back Josh McDaniels to be the offensive coordinator. And that's a really interesting proposition to me because I go, what is more valuable to Drake Maye? Continuity and having the same coach and the same coordinator next year and just loading talent around him, or starting over with a new coach, also bringing in new talent? I don't know the answer to that because for the Bills, they kind of hit a home run with having Josh Allen, Sean McDermott, and Brian Dable in those early phases, and he was able to kind of mold Josh Allen into what he ultimately became. Now Josh is the proven commodity. I feel like coordinators can elevate him, but he's also kind of coordinator proof, right? If Joe Brady goes and gets a coaching job as a head coach somewhere, they're going to bring in somebody, and there might be some growing pains, but I also think that Josh will be able to kind of still lead the Bills to where they're trying to go, which is funny because it didn't work that way with Ken Dorsey, and that's ultimately why they moved on. But I feel like they know kind of what they are more now than they did a year and a half ago. So that's an interesting conversation for the Patriots. If I was them, I think I would keep the same coaches, and I would just get a bunch of talent, and then if it doesn't work in year 2, then I think that's when you need to make the wholesale changes.
See, I feel like with Drake Maye, the conversation, and it goes back to what you were saying with Josh, Brian Dable helped Josh establish the foundation that has now since skyrocketed him to where he is now and how he's flourishing under Joe Brady. I think that's very much more important than the continuity factor that was important to Josh in those early stages of his career, where he needed that continuity, needed Brian Dable to stay. I mean, it was the one-off season where Brian Dable was looking at offers like he was a hot head coach candidate, waited a year, the 2021 13-2 season happens, and then goes and takes a job with the Giants. But there's continuity that helped build Josh to where he is. I don't think that's nearly as important for someone like Drake Maye. I think the thing that could scare, Bills, Jets, and Dolphins fans is that Drake Maye does prove to have some similar traits of Josh Allen and can become one of those top-tier quarterbacks in this league, having an offensive coordinator that brings out the best in him. Like Josh McDaniels. I don't know if this is 2014, 2016 Josh McDaniels is it anymore, but I think that could be a legitimate threat one day to being the thorn in the Bills' side.
Well, let me ask you, what team in the AFC East, besides the Bills, do you think will be the team that's the second best group in the next couple of years? Do you think it's the Patriots? Do you think it's the Dolphins? Or do you think it's the Jets?
Because it's without knowing what everybody is going to do this offseason, I still am going to give the nod to the Dolphins on this.
I think I would agree.
And I think it's because Tua you and I both have a very similar opinion of Tua. There are flaws, like there are in any quarterback.
Yeah.
But Tua is very good, and I don't think Bills fans or people outside give him enough credit for how good Tua is. Will he have the same offensive weapons? Does Tyreek Hill want to be still in Miami? Is Jalen Waddle? What's his career path going to look like in Miami? But I still think as of right now, if you had to get that answer out, it is the Miami Dolphins are the immediate threat. But if things go well for the Patriots, I would say like Drake Maye eventually down the road, kind of like how Josh Allen became the thorn to the side of the Patriots, becomes that maybe for the Bills. But that's also assuming that Josh Allen takes some sort of step off, which I don't see that happening.
I'm not being rude. Our boss is texting us, so I'm making sure I respond to our boss. He's downstairs, we're upstairs, so I just wanted to make sure that I got back to him in a timely manner.
Which is good because I think he was calling me because I felt my phone vibrate. And
Did he? Check your phone. Check your phone. Did he call you also?
It was on my work phone. Hold on.
Okay. So he called both of us. Right. So we're both in the same spot. I do want to close out with this before we wrap things up. If the Bills are going to lose this game, how does it happen? They are 14.5-point favorites. That is a massive favorite. But I also think back to last year, they went to New England and they lost. Now, there's a lot that went wrong in that game. For the Bills now, if it was going to go south this week, what would the Patriots have to do? Or would it be more something the Bills were not able to do?
The Patriots have to force turnovers.
Yeah.
I mean, they have to take the ball away from Josh Allen, but that's extreme. Like in seasons past, you're like, there's a possibility for that. There always is. But Josh is taking care of the ball the best he's ever had in his career leading up to this point. I think it's very narrow. I think last year, given everything else, is a very weird vibe. It was very weird going into that New England game. It felt like a trap game, same as it does now. But I just don't see a way coming off back-to-back 40-plus point weeks, the Patriots, even if they force a turnover or two, that the Bills' offense is not just going to keep putting up the numbers that they are.
Yeah, well, they got 8 straight games with 30 or more points. So that is going to be, I don't think any team has ever done 9 games. So this would be to set a new NFL record.
And they're back at home.
The Patriots defense is stingy, right? Christian Gonzalez is a really good player. I know Barmore missed most of the season, but he's back now. I know Jabril Peppers is back. Kyle Duggar is a shell of himself, but he is still on that side. So I feel like they are a scarier team defensively than they are offensively, but I do think the Bills will be able to move the ball. It's going to be cold. The Bills are going to probably try and run the ball a lot. My one thing is if they completely let Drake Maye go and they're like, hey, dude, like we're not just going to hand the ball off, just go try and make plays, that might catch the Bills off guard and they might give up a few more big plays than they have. And the defense is, a little bit sketchy right now.
I mean, Rasul Douglas banged up. You don't know the situation with Taylor and DeMar right now at your safety position. So, that could easily factor into that as well.
We are going to say goodbye just because our boss is texting us about something that we do have to attend to. But we will continue to do this on a weekly basis. The hope is that this lovely studio, we can be telling you the name of the studio at some point. We just don't know what it is right now. And we are going to be heading to practice. We're recording this on Thursday. We are heading to practice momentarily. And then obviously the Bills play the Patriots on Sunday. 14.5-point favorites. Give me a score prediction before we say goodbye.
I'll go Bills 31, Patriots 17.
Okay, so that is, you sketchy. That's right, exactly a cover for the Patriots by 0.5 point. I will say Bills 34, Patriots 24. Ooh. I also think that they cover.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's me picking the Bills to win by 10, which somehow feels like a little bit of an insult.
It is like in the NFL, like a team is a 2-touchdown underdog. That is a little ludicrous in the NFL.
Yeah.
So
we'll see how it plays out. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.